November. Good to hear you're on the mend.
For sure. Thank you, Soph.
Thanks, Soph. Well, relatively clear on the radar at the moment, which is nice, and lovely breaks, a little bit of sunshine as well. What's next? Details after the break.
Transform your home into a haven with cool, pure, clean air, creating a world of perfect comfort. Take your home to the next level with the air specialists.
Well, it's still very easy to be caught out. You think it's all over, then bam, another shower comes on through hard and fast. And overall, it is going to continue. Most of the East Coast is seeing the nation's wet weather at the moment because of this ongoing trend at the moment. If you look at the satellite image, it's almost the same as what it was on Monday, with that low still spiralling around offshore, generating the swell and helping to maintain the southeasterly winds. But it is going to begin to finally break down during the next 24 hours, but it's largely being driven by this massive high, this southeasterly influence. Absolutely enormous, making for some extremely cold nights throughout Tasmania, breaking July records. Coldest July temperatures on record at Liawini, down to almost minus 13 during the early hours of this morning. All of this is feeding this trough line. Now we're going to see the clouds increase, and the northeast band is going to ramp up, and that's going to produce inland rain as we move into the weekend, reaching us early next week. But until then, the showers continue in between Sydney and Brisbane. Generally fine, just cold throughout the southeast and for the centre. Not half bad in the west for Perth also. Today, some lovely breaks, not half bad, but every now and then a shower there comes through, small and fast, but they were less frequent as we were expecting, only topping out at 17 to 18, generally fine right throughout the lower upper Hunter. Southeasterly winds again for another day, moderate to strong, easing off by Sunday, which is a good little sign there. Tomorrow, more of the same, but probably going to see another burst of showers build as we move through the day and then push on through. So be prepared for it. Don't come unstuck. You think it's all over with, and then they roll across our coast and then drive in across the suburban areas, trying to push deeper inland, but struggling to reach the upper Hunter again. 17s generally throughout tomorrow. Might see some 18s unfold overnight. Nighttime temperatures a little bit milder. You don't get the frost, you don't get the fog formation with this setup at the moment as temperatures dip down to 4 degrees. It's cool, of course, and then partly cloudy with the occasional shower reaching places like Scone, around Denman, Merriwar, Jerry's Plains. Every now and then you see a little bit of a shower greeted Branxton Way, but generally most of it is hitting the coast more consistently. 2.5 metres of swell tomorrow, backing off a little bit, a sign that that low is deteriorating. 5 to 7, sun's up, down at 5 tomorrow morning, high tide just before 8 a.m, back to the low at 1:15. The swell just shy of 3 metres, backing off also ever so slightly, along with the shower activity, not too bad over the weekend. 19s, the occasional shower. Rain band moving through early next week. The numbers don't look huge. We'll see periods of light rain right across the entire region there Tuesday, but otherwise generally fine for the upper Hunter. But the central coast seeing showers in the coming days, easing over the weekend, then the rain belt reaching us by next Tuesday. Then clearing up from Wednesday, Thursday next week. Let's take a look at Bar Beach. It is a blown out, uninviting mess at the moment. It's really the devil wins. It gets into just about every single nook and cranny. You literally cannot find protection from this wind direction, just pushing the waves over. So a couple of swimmers trying to get out and make the most of the conditions, and that's about it. Yes, the coast copping a battering continuously.
For sure. Thank you, Gav. That is